Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Samar from the Naqabi Diaries, and I'm reading this book, The Ideal Muslimah, linked to the PDF version in the description box, inshallah. So this section of chapter 7, talking about the Muslim woman and her relatives, is titled The Muslim Woman Upholds the Ties of Kinship According to the Teachings of Islam. So we know that as Muslim women, we can be busy and get caught up with our day-to-day lives. Maybe we're married, maybe we have children, but it's also important that upholding these relationships that we have in the home directly day to day, that we also take time to visit our relatives. So be it our parents, cousins, uncles, aunts, a variety of people. We have to uphold the ties of kinship. So we take the time to visit relatives and make sure that they're okay, and just keep this bond between them, because they could be in need of something that you could help them with, even if it's just as simple as taking the time to sit down and listen to them and have a conversation with them. They could be experiencing loneliness, maybe they're in need of financial support or some kind of other charity, and you could be able to help them. So you need to make sure you keep up with taking the time to check up on them, inshallah. And obviously with this we have to prioritize the order in which we visit the relatives. Some of them will have more rights over us than others. So we know that the mother has the most rights in Islam when it comes to relatives, and then the father, and so on and so forth. So we have to bear this in mind as well. And for those relatives who are living far away from us, we can't make it as an excuse, but we've got so much use of technology these days where we could be calling them, video calls, we have the internet now, so it's much easier to keep in touch with relatives, inshallah. So it's narrated in a hadith here that the Prophet Muhammad said, "Charity given to a poor person is charity, and charity given to a relative earns two rewards, one for giving charity and one for upholding the ties of kinship." So subhanAllah, you see the benefit of spending time with your relatives and making sure you tend to their needs first. It goes to show that we should take care of our close ones before looking outside for the needs of others. And this doesn't mean that we shouldn't take care of the needs of others. Anyone who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts in our way, we have the burden and responsibility to take care, to try as much as possible to help those people, because why else has Allah shown us that these people have a need? So we do need to help them also. But when it comes to our family members, this is why we need to keep them as close to us as possible, so that we can tend to any needs that they may have, inshallah ta'ala. Alhamdulillah for everything. Jazakallah khair for listening. Anything that I've said which is correct is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and anything that I've said which is incorrect is from myself, and Allah knows best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.